Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me. So here is 20-year-old Saul Alvarez. This young fighter is only 20 years old, but he's already had 37 professional fights. Sergio.
This bout is...
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Maravilla is flat on his back. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
Nice idea, and that hook lands. Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Jab not finding its target. The jab doesn't quite connect. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Martinez in that last round. What a huge momentum swing. On to the second round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Beautiful counter shot. Counter punches have to hurt. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
That hook doesn't score. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Misses. These two fighters are made for one another. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Nice round. Good round. I like that to happen. Good man, good man. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much better than you would be. Just keep him on the end of that jab. Getting your time on it.
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
He threw a punch and just got countered. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. How are they still standing?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
Catch and shoot. That seemed like on to the 4th we go. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That hook was off target. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. How about that time counter shot? He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Sergio Martinez is dazed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
They're giving us a high-tempo show. Nice counter shot. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Don't worry about it. Let's go out there. Let's reset. Forget about good work. That's it. Now breathe. Just take some breath back. We're there and win this next round. Right. Let's set him up. You'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shot when you go out there. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab and breathe when you're stepping around. I need you to go back out there. I need you to win this round. Get you know, you can still land on power shots. Good work. Don't forget the tracks in. Just be smart. Just get your shots off and don't give him any. Good work. Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be worried about it. Get your mind back on the job. That's a to go. It's absolutely shattered.
Time winding down as we get set for another round.
He's not in your league. Go up there and finish him. Just keep him on the end of that jab. Get me time already. And back.
Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Just got rocked in a big way. It somehow weathered the storm.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. It appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Not caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Canelo in serious jeopardy. The pound-for-pound king, Canelo is down. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
I've got to see that again.
Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put...
Let's start the sixth. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
How about that will to win and refusal to stay down as this fight continues?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot, a clean one, then he's out of there.
Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. See that again.
A shot from the guard took him out. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5. So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
say no one knows a fight. Here we go, it's round 7. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
In some trouble here. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just...
Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you continue.
Well, they're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe or do they play defense here?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get...
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. He's been knocked. Round 8, and we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Whoa, wait a minute! Martinez forced to step back. He's on wobbly legs. And now they're right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Oh, my word. Canelo just got... Punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
You're right, Todd. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You still want to fight.
At some point, the corner may have to intervene here because this fighter won't stay down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
It's a good start to the round for this guy.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Sergio Martinez is rocked. No surprise as we get a unanimous.